I will never find anyone attractive is not the commitment I've given. The commitment I've given is I will not act on it if I find someone attractive. Our understanding of love is Bollywood. Main mar jaunga, main kat jaunga, main nas kaat lunga. This is what our understanding of love is. Our understanding of love is not the mature one that comes after the book has ended, after the movie has come to the end slide. I mean, that is love. Love is after the story's ended. 75% of the couples cheat. 75% at one point in their life or the other.
Big number.
And right now I'm defining cheating only as taking your clothes off in front of someone else who's not your partner when you were not supposed to. Okay? Well, if you include texting and sexting and checking other people out, and if you include porn in it, then 90% people cheat. Monogamy, as in Hindi, it means ek patni vrat or ek pati vrat, which is I'm going to be with one partner at a time. I'm going to be sexually, emotionally. I mean, monogamy is an easy and a hard word to define, right? Easy because yes, this is what everyone understands. Don't go have sex with someone else. Don't flirt with someone else. But is sexual cheating the only kind of cheating? Can emotional cheating count? That I am no longer associated with you emotionally and sharing my hopes, dreams, fears, and desires with someone else and not you? So monogamy, just like everything else, is up for a review. Is up for a review in definition, is up for a review in experience. The word ethical describes in human contracts that no one's being cheated, because monogamy is a human contract. You know, two human beings come together and they say, we're not going to do this, that, and the other, and we are allowed to do this, and this, right? So it's a unique contract written by two individuals. Largely, society has some part to play in it. Society says, now you're married, now no more wives. Legal system says you can't have any more partners, spouses than one person. Right? Depending on religion and depending on this, that. So your religion, your culture, your legal systems have some say in it, but largely it's a contract written between two individuals, right? And in India, it's actually far more complicated, because if you're found out that you've been cheating on your wife and your wife complained, or the other way around, you can lose your job. You can go behind bars and things like that, depending on how serious the whole thing is. So it's very interesting to see that monogamish idea comes, it makes us question what is ethical and what is not. So this is my personal definition. I'm not saying this is the definition everyone should have, but this is my personal definition. Ethical is that I'm not doing anything that is not written in the contract. I'm not breaking the contract, right? So if I've told you that I will just see my girlfriends as a man, as a straight man, I would just see my girlfriends. I'm only seeing my girlfriends. I'm not secretly having an affair with them. I'm not like secretly flirting with them, hoping. So that's that. However, ethical non-monogamy could also be, we are together, we are each other's primary partners, but we also have other partners. And we've discussed that, we've agreed on this, we've agreed that we are each other's priority. So that is ethical non-monogamy. So I'm still not breaking any contract, even though I'm sleeping with someone else. Oh my goodness, it is the most normal, natural human thing to happen. It is a myth that people only cheat when they're in unhappy relationships. It's absolutely a myth. People cheat because they want novelty, they want excitement, they want to explore new people, they want validation from new people, they want to have better orgasms with new people. People cheat for all sorts of reasons. People get attracted to others for all sorts of reasons. This is an absolutely normal human thing to do. I don't want to be confused by saying it's absolutely normal to cheat. I don't want to normalize, because cheating brings with it a lot of emotional distress, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of that. I'm not saying it's okay to break the contract. I'm saying it's okay to be a human being and admit that just because I love someone, that doesn't mean other people are of no consequence to me. It could be the case for some amount of time. It could be the case when you're newly married, when you're newly in a relationship and such. That's when your emotions are too high. That's when you get a tunnel vision. That's when you only see one person. But you're bound to have settled down in your emotions, not your love necessarily.
So what I understand that, all these initial attractions are unavoidable as a human being, but where the point comes is that, if you're nurturing these attractions through your own thoughts and actions, right? And that is something that is in our control.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. As an adult, you can't control whom you find attractive. You can control what you do about it, what you do around it. How do you communicate your boundaries? You can even communicate to the person that you are attracted, but my boundaries are these. You can communicate to yourself and to your partner. Yeah, I find this person's hot. I think that they're hot. But at the same time, we haven't talked about sleeping with other people or going out on dates with other people. So this is a boundary. Admitting that something's happening and admitting that you have a boundary around it, both are equally important. And it is equally important to understand that men and women have this equally. The intimate partner violence, IPV, intimate partner violence is a lot more against women in straight relationship. There are IPVs, intimate partner violence, in homosexual relationships, gay relationships, lesbian relationships, trans relationships as well. But the suspicion of cheating, the suspicion that, you were even thinking about that. What were you doing when you were typing? So this could be far more dangerous for the woman than for the man in a said relationship. You're a human being. You can be attracted to a new person every week, but may not want to do anything about it. And just normalize that about yourself. That this is who I am. This is my erotic orientation. I like variety. But my partner doesn't, and my partner is more important to me than my desire to have variety. That's the question you have to ask yourself. Your partner cannot answer this question. If you actually look at yourself and you say, you know what, I don't care about this relationship as much as I care about my erotic needs, sure, then please let that partner go. Find someone who is equally as sex positive, who's equally as sex open, than the partner that you're with. There's no point trying so hard to listen to a rock music on classical channel.
What are generally your advices to people?
I have 3 advices. I generally have 3 advices. No shame, no blame, lots of communication. Right? So no shame, no blame. This is a human thing to have happened. It's not, oh my God, you're a puppy, you're a sinner, Can we take the hysterics away? And I know it hurts. I've been cheated on. I know how it feels. I know exactly how it feels in the pit of your stomach, but you can make it worse by either feeling ashamed yourself or shaming your partner. Now what happens, always remember this, in the middle of human pain, in the middle of the pain that comes with human condition, we do not need shame about the human condition. The shame will only increase the pain. Right? Then blame yourself. I must have done something, or तुम्हारा तो character ही ऐसा है, मैंने ही कुछ किया होगा. It's like, if this drops somewhere and I'm like, why did it drop? It dropped because it could, because of gravity. It's as normal and natural for this to happen. But you have legitimate right to communicate with them. You come to the 3rd step that, hey, this is not cool. This is not cool what you've done. We need to talk about this. How would you feel if I did something like this? So communicating the hurt, because a lot of the times people are willing to let go of amazing relationships because of one or two slip it. We've been with each other when our parents died. We've been with each other when our children weren't doing well. We've been with each other through loss, love, life. We've been through so much together, and now I'm going to leave you because you cheated. So, I mean, sure, that's a good Bollywood movie, but that's not how life happened.